What is up, guys? Jonel here. We have a Crash of the Titans. This one, I don't quite understand the theme for. Maybe it's a comic thing, maybe it's not, maybe they're just putting people together. This one is against 5-star Iron Man. He's interestingly at level 291. It's a little bit more pumped up than we usually see. These guys are usually at level 290. So, don't know what the reason for that is, but we'll be taking him on with Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. So this fight is actually a pretty easy fight in regards to the strategy that we're going to come up with, because Carol Danvers really only has one power that you're going to be attacking with. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. My Carol Danvers is at 292. She's definitely pretty strong. I have 13 covers for her. She is a black, yellow, green. I have her as a 5-5-3 build, which is probably a pretty standard build with regards to Captain Marvel's. Pretty much you really want to have a ton in Photonic Barrage, and I think a lot of people like having a lot in Executive Decision just because they probably use Captain Marvel to boost special tiles a lot, which is really what you want to be using Captain Marvel for, although that's not going to come into play in this match. So as we mentioned, she is a black, yellow, green in that order. She has a good amount of HP, at least for level 292. Hopefully your Captain Marvel does. I think her type of character just gives her a larger sum of health anyways, but of course, whatever level you're in, that's going to be what you get to play with. So let's take a look at her powers. Again, Photonic Barrage is probably where it's going to all start and where it's going to just focus around. So it's an 8, it's black, it's not too expensive. Captain Marvel soars around the battlefield, firing off photonic blasts at her enemies, converts a chosen basic black tile into a 5-turn countdown tile that creates at level 292, I think I said it was, a strength 152 strike tile every turn, and deals 5728 damage when it expires. That's the 3-cover version. 5-cover version is even better, mostly because it does a ton more damage, but also because you get a fortified countdown tile. So again, we love fortified countdown tiles when they're on our side, because that just means that our countdown tiles are at least protected for one match. So, the strike tile is also 247 damage. That's nice. She is a really good character just in general as a 4-star. She has powers which help herself out, which is pretty good, and she, generates AP, punishes players for making matches in their strongest color. A lot of cool stuff. Let's take a look at her second power. It's Executive Decision. It's yellow, it's 5. Captain Marvel takes charge and rallies her team to get things done, reduces a chosen friendly countdown tile to 0. That's big because in conjunction with Photonic Barrage, generally what you're going to do is get your 8 black first, throw down your Photonic Barrage tile, try to have 5 yellow more or less at the same time, so that way all you need to do is use Executive Decision on your Photonic Barrage tile, boom, lots of damage. Unless, of course, you just want to wait every turn and get that free strike tile, which is also a good strategy too, and you could save your Executive Decision for something else. Anyways, that's the active portion of it. That was at 5 covers. Actually, same active portion for both covers. All it does is reduce your countdown tile to 0. At 3 covers, a passive component, whenever a friendly countdown tile expires, improves 2 random friendly tiles by 220. That's a 3 cover. At 5 covers, 3 friendly tiles by 483. Again, this is the reason why I keep my Executive Decision at 5 covers. Captain Marvel is just fantastic when you pair her with other characters that throw out strike tiles, and also other characters that have a lot of countdown tiles, because she will just keep increasing and buffing those special tiles until they just get to remarkable amounts. So, our strategy so far, throw down Photonic Barrage, and then get down Executive Decision to get it off quick. Her last power, Energy Manipulation, also is a factor too. It's a passive, it's green, Well, it doesn't really matter because it's passive. But Captain Marvel's energy absorption allows her to deflect enemy attacks and power up her own. Whenever the opponent makes a match in their strongest color, gain 3 AP in your strongest color. If they're the same color, also deal 1428 damage to the enemy team. That's at 3 covers. At 5 covers, you get 1 more AP, do more damage. That's not going to be a factor, at least the second part of it, for this match, because, again, for Captain Marvel, her strongest color was black, I believe. Yeah, it is black. And for 5-star Iron Man, his strongest color is red, yellow, or blue, which is not black, so it's not going to be a factor. Anyways, if you, again, are at a lower level, you want to consider buffing using some boosts, and you would definitely want to boost in black and or yellow. Definitely black. I don't think it's too difficult to get 5 yellow, so really, hopefully you have a decent amount of covers in Photonic Barrage, because that's going to be pretty much your attack. You're not really going to be winning any fights with her yellow and her green. So look for that, and definitely if you're going to boost damage, boost in, you know, black and yellow, and hopefully that will get it done for you. Let's get into this thing. So we'll take a look at 5-star Iron Man first, and he's a little bit dangerous. There's a couple things you want to watch out for with him. So let's take a look. He is a red, yellow, blue, as is standard for pretty much all Iron Men. He is strongest in red, then blue, then yellow. So his first power, it's 9, it's the winning team. If we can't work together, we're no better than bad guys. Iron Man deals 2,548 damage to target, plus an extra 2,357 damage for every Team Iron Man ally on his team. Cool. That second part is not going to be a factor in this match, so basically all you have to think is 9 red is going to deal 2,500 damage. That's actually not the worst thing in this fight. Second power, Girl Friday, it's blue, it's 10 AP. Okay, Friday, let's hit him where it hurts. Tony uses his AI assistant to identify his opponent's weakness, and Strike converts 8 of the enemy's strongest color black tiles to red. After the board settles, destroys all remaining basic red tiles, does not generate AP. Doesn't sound like it does a lot of damage. Does a lot of damage. Basically, what he's going to do is convert 8 of our strongest color, which is black, which is what we need for Photonic Barrage. So you really don't want him to get, you know, Girl Friday going, because 1, that's going to set you back big time in this fight, because you're not going to be able to get your main attack, which is Photonic Barrage. Second, all those black tiles, he's going to convert to red, then he's going to get chains, which is going to do damage, and red is his strongest color, and then at the end of it, he's just going to destroy all the tiles on the board, which is going to do a lot of damage, and then it's also going to create more chains. So this is actually a pretty devastating attack if you've never gone up against a 5-star Iron Man. Definitely try to, like, hold him back from Girl Friday. Last one's also a real pain in the butt. House Party Protocol, it's yellow, it's 12. Welcome to the party, boys. Iron Man empties the vault and calls backup armor to his aid. Creates 3 3-turn yellow countdown tiles that deal 2,466 damage. If Iron Man would take 1911 or more damage, remove one of those tiles and prevent the damage. That's big. So I think the 2,466 damage is cumulative. I don't think it's 3 times 2466. That seems a little bit mean in this Crash of the Titans fight, although I could be wrong. I actually don't have a House Party Protocol for my 5-star Iron Man, and it's been a while since I fought him. I do know to keep him away from House Party Protocol, and you definitely will want to do that in this match more than anything, because if he gets House Party Protocol on the board, you're just going to have to chip away at him. The reason why is if you use Photonic Barrage, one of those backup Iron Man armor is going to absorb all that damage. You're going to have to start all over again. And then not only that, there's still going to be another 1 or 2. Unless, of course, you just wait him out for 3 turns, which would probably be the smart move anyways. But it's just best, in any case, not to let him get House Party Protocol. So I would say if you have to play keep away from blue, keep away from yellow. It'll just make the fight a lot better. So anyways, let's get going. So we have red, we have black. And I'm just going to start building. So again, him matching red is going to help you out. So it's not really bad. His red is, again, probably the least devastating of all the abilities that he has in this match. So you want to keep him away from blue. He got some blue right there. That wasn't too fantastic. He's gonna get some more blue. Actually, we're sitting here like a chump. We're gonna throw down our Photonic Barrage. So right now, it is 5 turn is fortified. Whenever I look to put a Photonic Barrage tile, I do the standard thing. I like to try to put them in corners, away from matches, and out of the way of any 4s or 5s, which could just, you know, take them off the board. So right now, what I want to do is just not let him get any yellows or blues. And what I would like to do is actually try to work and get some yellow, just so we could end this fight fast. So he's still kind of low in the things that he needs, and what I'm gonna do is just try not to give him anything that he does. But there goes another blue. Alright, well, we're a couple turns away, and this is pretty fantastic shape for me. Just as long as he doesn't get House Party Protocol. He's amazingly far away from doing that. That's fine. I knew he was going to match the yellow anyways. So, one thing we do have to watch out for is not letting him get Girl Friday, because that will count, I guess, against our Photonic Barrage tile. But we escaped that, we're good. That was a pretty rollover fight, I'm not gonna lie. If you have a bunch of black, sweet. If you have a bunch of black, the fight will probably be pretty easy. Again, pretty much any level you have Captain Marvel's yellow will help you just take that Photonic Barrage tile down to 0, and you'll be okay. And if you allow him to match red, he's just going to build up your black. So even if you need to fire off Photonic Barrage a couple times, just let him match a couple of red. As long as you can take, like, you know, a 2500 hit or 2, you should be okay. So let's see if we hit the jackpot. Nope. And we got an old XFW. So that is that. Anyways, good luck, guys. Hope that helps. If it did and you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and good luck getting those latest legends and pulling a 5-star.